Hi y'all. I don't think I met all y'all on the trip or when we got back, but I'm really glad I met most of you. Most of you. Um, a little about me is, if you know something about me, is I really don't talk like that. And a little more about me, I was kind of a weird kid. I hated sports, but I played them anyway. I was in baseball for a little bit, but, well, I never made it to baseball. I did the pitching machine where it threw the balls at you really fast, and they always hit me, so I cried and I quit. And then I was in basketball, which was great. Like, we went to state for 3A, we were really good, and I was really good at sitting on the bench. But I was a good kid. I would never got in trouble for lying or anything like that. Wait, no, I take that back. I used to steal Barbies from my neighbor because my parents would only buy me G.I. Joes. Anyway, I was shocked whenever I got the invitation thing for this trip. I was really glad that I got invited, and then we got the booklet, and I was scared. All of these towns I'd never heard of, and all these really small towns. And, you know, the people who talk like this, these are the same people who would vandalize my car when I was in high school. They would shove me in my locker, and they'd spit music on my desk. And I didn't like that. So when I heard that y'all was going to talk like this, I was pretty scared inside. But that's why in high school I was friends with minorities for the most part, which was kind of shocking to see how few there were on this trip. And I don't know if y'all know, but I'm actually part Asian, or I convinced some of my high school friends that I was. I told them I was Chinese for a whole year, and then I finally told them, honey, I'm really not Chinese, I'm sorry I lied to you. And she was like, oh my god, you're not? And I was like, I'm Japanese. Oh, okay. Okay, and Cheyenne, Robbie, raise your hand. I love you to death, girl. But whenever you started singing that Bon Qui Qui song, you scare me. When y'all know Bon Qui Qui, she on YouTube. She's a really funny black chick. Anyway, Bon Qui Qui, she would sing a song like this, but if Cheyenne be singing it, it sounds something like this. On the mic is a queen, so listen to me sing. He wants a number 3 super-sized onion ring. He done come out the house with no ankle bracelet on, but he got 2 strikes, so don't get his order wrong. But when you hear Bon Qui Qui sing it, she sounds more like this. Okay, can I get a beat? And I'm like, it's a queen, so listen to me sing. He wants the number 3 super-sized in your brain. He done come out the house with no ankle bracelet on, but he got 3 strikes, so don't get his order wrong. I'm done here. What's the next part? He know I'm looking cute, and that's all that he can say, but if he get with me, he can have it his way. Hey. Anyway, another funny thing about me is I've been vegan for 4 years. And if y'all don't know what that means, that means you don't eat no meat, you don't eat no hot dogs, you don't eat no milk, no eggs, you don't wear those J-Lo jackets with all the dead animals rotting on them. Oh wait, I take that back. I've been vegan for 3 years, because I was vegan for a year before that, and then my parents took me to a indoctrination boot camp where they brainwashed me into eating meat. And see, it probably wouldn't have worked, because the whole torture thing doesn't really work on me. I'm not susceptible to pain. But it was at a campsite. And there was no plugs for your phone, they didn't have no internet connection. And so they told me I couldn't leave until I had meat. So I ate 1 piece of shrimp and threw it up in the bathroom. So the funny questions I get about being vegan. First question is, so where you get your protein from? Well, I get my protein from eating nuts and beans and stuff like that. But the funny question is, they never ask a meat eater, where you get your vitamins from? Because Big Macs don't have much vitamins. Okay, my second question is, well, it's not a question, it's more like a comment, and you see it on shirts sometimes. It says, I didn't climb the top of the food ladder to eat vegetables. Yeah, every time I see that shirt, it's a 300-pound person wearing it, and I'm like, what ladder did you climb? one I get the most. If you were stranded on a deserted island, would you kill animals and eat them? Well, my first comment on that is if I was on a deserted island, truly deserted, there wouldn't be nothing on there. And then also, if it was a desert island, which is what I think they meant, then there'd be like camels, and how am I going to kill a camel without a knife? But no, I really wouldn't kill anything to eat it because I would probably be just crying all the time because, again, they don't have any Wi-Fi or MySpace or Facebook. But hopefully, you know, I don't know if y'all know, but they have these catalogs where you can like buy stuff you really don't need, and they have these rocks with speakers in them. And so hopefully on the deserted island they would have that, and so I could at least dance while I starve to death. Speaking of dancing, have you noticed that on every American dance show they have a British person on there? And I really don't understand it. It's like British people know how to dance more or something. So that said, I just wanted to thank these sponsors for dealing with me and my very different eating patterns and my non-traditional dancing methods. And to my roommates for dealing with my packing of extra clothing items. And especially with the one so scared of me, he showered in another room and eventually changed And lastly, I'd like to thank John for giving me those great warm hugs when I needed them. And it really helped me get through the whole week. So thank you very much.
Charles, what do you think?
What do I think? I already said what I think.
Okay. Let's hear from the judges. Miss Abdul.
Charles, you have a special talent. I can see you in New York.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm not sure where, but I can see you.
Mr. Jackson.
Keep it real, dog. Be yourself.
Mr. Cowell.
I don't know.